listen.
If you want cheap and reliable FIFA 14 Ultimate Team coins for all platforms, check out MMOJ, link will be in the description. Also in the description is a video proving they are legit. Hey guys, it's Melvin7 here, and today I'm bringing you a 7.5 million coin hybrid, I believe. And yeah, it keeps fluctuating, so it may be slightly more, it may be slightly less by the time this comes out. Yeah, I'm sorry I keep doing expensive squad builders, but yeah, link me cheap ones, like maximum 100k I suppose would be cheap. Or whatever budget you want, let me know in the comments, because I know everyone doesn't have these, this type of coinage, but I do, and you know, I want to try out some of the players, and sometimes it's nice just to see what's available on Ultimate Team. But yeah, let me know if you want to keep seeing expensive squad builders. I'm not bothered. It's completely up to you, but anyway, let's just kick this off. So in there, we've got Casillas, one of the cheapest players on this team. He's around 11,000. I'm not entirely sure. He's been sitting in my club for ages. The next two are two players I've never used. Sergio Ramos, Team of the Year, 799,000. And Pepe's Team of the Season, which is 191,000. I've heard that these two are very, very solid. They are attacking though, but hopefully they can counteract that and are actually really, really good in this team. I'll put the left back in here because he's the cheapest in the entire team. He's about 1,000. It's Jordi Alba, 1,500, maybe 2,000 coins, I don't know, somewhere around that region. The next player is Gary Neville, again a player I've never used. Now, he cost me 241,000. I've heard really, really good things about him. And the reason why you never see legend teams, full legend teams in four at the back formations is because there's no left back. So yeah, just a little fun fact. A lot of you probably already know that, but I worked that out a few weeks ago because I'm an idiot. But anyway, Lundberg, 316,000. I've used him before in a hybrid I did with Ibra, Lawson, Crespo as well. And he was about 220, so yeah, he's rose a bit, and I did enjoy him. He's only got 3-star skills, but he's fantastic along that right mid. The two centre mids are going to be Team of the Season Verratti, who costs about 42,500. He's doubled in price, he was like 20k. And then Team of the Season Matuidi, who again is doubled. He was around about 80, 90k, now he's 172k. And yeah, these two should be very, very solid in the centre mid role. Now we move on to the three biggest players on the team. Second man of the match, Neymar. I've used this guy, I fucking loved him, and I'm going to keep him for a bit because he'll keep rising, because now Brazil, well, him in particular, he can't get any more cards because obviously he's injured. Today is the Netherlands-Brazil game, so I don't know what the score is, so Brazil may get some more man of the matches, but Neymar can't be one of them. Hopefully Netherlands do though, because I support them. But anyway, 94 pace, 95 dribbling, 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, 1.37 million. He should rise to about 2 million in a couple of weeks because of the reasons I've already said. The next player is my favourite player on Ultimate Team, as you would have seen in my top 10 players. He is number one. There's just no one that compares. 5-star skill moves, 88 dribbling, 89 shooting, 1.25 million coins. This guy is just God on Ultimate Team. There's no better player in my opinion. I haven't tried Pele, so possibly him, but I doubt it. Ibra is just an absolute tank, 6'5". And now, to complete this team, a striker I've never used, and I deliberately wanted to get Romario, Ibra and Neymar in the same team because they all have 5-star skills, so hopefully I can do some skill compilation goals in the highlights, but I'm not promising. Anyway, 2.85 million for him, the most expensive player on this team, 91 pace, 89 dribbling, 86 shooting, 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, medium, low attack and defensive work rates. This team looks so good, it's multicoloured. I could have got orange Ramos there, but I think that ruins the look of the team if I'm honest. I don't know why, I just prefer it with the 4 blues in the middle. So yeah, this is the team. I've got a bronze bench, so hopefully it doesn't get handicapped. And yeah, let me know what you think, and let's head straight onto the highlights. Right, I played 11 games with this team. I just couldn't stop playing. It was so good. I think I lost one and won all the other games. The attack is just beyond ridiculous. Romario and Ibra as a partnership is just, it's just godly on this game. There's hardly any better partnerships that I've used. They are just ridiculous. Ibra as a centre forward is perfect. He's everywhere where you want him to be. Romario, he was so good. I wasn't expecting anything. I think he's so underrated in terms of what YouTubers do say about him. I found his strength to be really, really good. He even scored headers. I mean, you've already seen highlights now. There's like 4 or 5 minutes of highlights. That's to tell you how many goals. insane goal after insane goal as well. Ibra and Romario, their shot power and the way their shots go in are just absolutely ridiculous. It kind of glides slightly higher, but the power it generates, it's just like 100-mile-per-hour straight into the top corner. Right, aside from Ibra and Romario, I'll talk about the defense. The defense is probably the best defense I've used on FIFA. I am shit at defending, but I was looking at the match ratings at the end of this game, at the end of every single game, and they were getting on average 8 ratings, every single one of the defenders. Gary Neville, the best right back hands down I have ever used. He seems to be really, really solid, and his dribbling style is really, really weird. He kicks the ball quite a bit in front of him, but then latches onto it. He doesn't feel the fastest, but he's got a lot of strength when you're bombing down, and his crosses are pinpoint. He got me 5 assists, I think, in 11 games. I didn't cross too much. I wanted to use the skills of Romario and Ibra. I've just got so many goals in the highlights for you, by the way. Then Pepe, Team of the Season Pepe and Team of the Year Ramos, the most solid partnership in defence I've used on FIFA, hands down. Didn't expect it to be. I thought they'd push up a lot. They kind of do, but because of their pace, they could just get back so well. They're just so solid. They've both got the heading, the defending, the tackling, the pace. Everything about them is fantastic. Jordi Alba on the other side was fantastic as well. I don't really enjoy Jordi Alba, but in this side he seemed to work so well, interlinking with Neymar extremely well. Then you've got Neymar, who didn't seem to get involved too much, probably because I'm playing it along the right hand side or down the middle. I wasn't playing along the left that much, so he did what I required. He did a few good crosses and skill runs coming in from the left. Really, really solid. Neymar, but I've already said stuff about him in other squad builders. I really do enjoy him. The right mid, I am trying to remember who the right mid is. It is Lundberg. Yes, again, he's a player that just seems to pass very, very well. The best description is he's kind of a Toni Kroos. You're not going to actually recognize him like in real life. Toni Kroos, he plays some great passes, but then he's undermined because he never gets the assists or the goals. He's in the build-up play. That's what Freddie Lundberg is for me. He gets some good crosses in, he gets the passes in, and the runs he makes are fantastic and really, really deadly. And then you move on to the centre mids. Verratti and Matuidi, really, really good. They've got everything. They're all-round midfielders, and they work perfectly as a centre mid partnership. Then we'll go back on Ibrahimovic. The amount of goals I scored with this guy is crazy. I think it's like 17, and of them, most of them are over 30 yards or are skill runs. It is just ridiculous. There's so many 50-yard goals, well, 40-yard goals. By the way, I scored an own goal with my keeper there. It was probably a little bit cocky, but I wanted to give myself a challenge with this team and come back, and I did. I was losing 3-1 in the 75th minute, and I come back to win 4-3. It is just absolutely ridiculous. Romario's got the pace. His shots are some of the most powerful I have ever used. Look, this is a prime example of his strength. That's what I mean. He battles the defender off the ball and smashes it in. Really, really solid 5-star skills for both Ibra and Romario and Neymar. Make this team unreal on FIFA. So many highlights. I've still got like 30 seconds, I believe, maybe more of highlights. I just can't say much more about this team. It's one of my favourite I've ever used, and usually expensive teams I despise, but lately I've been using a lot and I'm starting to really like them. I mean, look at that goal from Ibra. That's from nothing. That literally is from nothing. He just makes an opportunity and scores. He is hands down the best player I've ever used on FIFA. He's just so consistent. Other players, you know, they can be good one time, then the next time they're not, but Ibrahimovic is just a beast every single time. This is my personal favourite goal with Romario. The way he takes that is just fantastic. This bloody team just screams goals. It is fantastic. 10 out of 10, hands down. One of the best teams I've ever used. Link me any you do want me to use a budget of 8 million, all the way from 10k to 8 million, whatever you want. So yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed, and peace. Players on FIFA 14. This is every single player, my favourite. This is going to be 2 parts. This is going to be players 10 to 6. Next part will obviously be 5 to 1. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So, at number 10, we've got Samuel Eto'o. This guy is just a monster.